Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
I can't hear anything.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches.
Can you hear me?
Filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we are in Tatum. You may not hear me at first. I'm sorry, but I'll get you there. I promise I will. I'm Dusty Wyndham, Ava Slover. We finally got some stuff working here. Ava on the video, of course, for us again as Derek is out sick. Get well, buddy. It is Tatum and Capitan. I was already looking at Eunice for next week. We're going to be seeing those folks as we get rolling here. Capitan comes in at 5-11 on the season. Of course, your Tatum Coyotes are now 14-1. This is a matchup from earlier in the season, a 17-point win for Tatum over Capitan on December 1st. So there we go. Let me turn myself back down a little bit, turn Ava up a little bit more, and we're going to try to get these earphones all figured out without going too high. You still can't hear anything?
No, I can hear you out of my ear that's out, but
let me see. Well, we will get that figured out momentarily. We're about 40 seconds into the action here, and a foul called against Tatum here will be the second. Capitan has had the possession, well, so far in this one. And I'm still going to work on Ava's hearing over here, or at least her headset. I think everything's plugged in correctly anyways. It was. Let me bring her over here.
There we go. Now I can hear you.
Now you got me?
Yep.
Wow, that was odd. So I think we're good now. Anyways, free throws have been made by number 23, and that is Rayanne Harris. And Harris has given her team a 2-point lead to get started. Ava, how you doing over there? Tatum, and we're in first quarter action. Another turnover and another bucket. Villasenor with her second, giving Tatum a 10-2 lead as we get to our first break in this one. And we'll be back with some more insight from Ava, so y'all will really know what's going on when we come back.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcdcnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
All right, we are back again. I'm Dusty Wyndham. Ava Slover alongside me here for the journey today. 2 games. This one, the girls, the boys game to follow. Already the defense wreaking a little havoc out there for Tatum.
A little bit, yeah. We're tearing them up a little bit. We had a couple turnovers in our favor this last quarter. Definitely a higher intensity start than the Dora game the other night, so I think we've improved on that.
Yeah, I think so too. Now, coming up, there it is again. More defense, causing turnovers. Heads up tap of the ball that time from Hennard, and Tatum turns it right back over. So there you go. On the other side, a 3-ball going up from Harris, and unable to convert there. Villasenor with it now for your Coyotes. Ball ahead to Mariscal. Mariscal now will look, and almost had it knocked away from her by Harris. And now swung around all the way back over to Rice. Rice will come towards the top. Had a chance to drive. Good kick out to Villasenor. The long distance shot does not fall. But the offense looked good, yeah?
No, they're running their offense much better. Again, especially compared to that Dora game the other night, this is a much better first half for the Tatum Coyotes.
Still 10-2 your score here. As Capitan now has the basketball. There'll be number 3, Jada Cerna with it. Cerna gets a pick, kicks out into the corner. Now in a bit of trouble there. They'll come back up top. Cerna back out to get it. And they'll go low this time. They'll get the hoop and the horn as number 20, who I don't have on my roster.
Joni Foster.
Oh, you know who that is, huh?
Yeah.
What's the name?
Joni Foster.
Joni Foster, who was number 30 on the roster. Okay. So there you go.
There we go.
So we'll put 20 in there, but a bucket there for Foster, a junior. And here we go.
Villasenor came away with that rebound. She's going to kick it down to Hennard, who is going to get caught in the corner and pass it to Sydney Rice at the top of the key, who just barely misses her shot. Looks like a Capitan rebound. And we're headed back down to the other side of the court. That's number 12 for Capitan, and I can't remember her name right now.
And the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Well, all right, we are back here in Tatum, New Mexico. Dusty Wyndham, Ava Slover, the greatest basketball mind of the junior class, is here with us as well. She's really done a tremendous job for us, and we wanted to say thank you as well to you for coming out and taking on this responsibility.
Of course.
So Tatum with the basketball. It's going to be Georgia Weir with it at the moment, out to Villasenor. It almost looks like they're really trying to work to get her an outside shot.
Yes, sir. Avery Hennard was able to draw a foul on that one from number 3 of Capitan.
And that would be Cerna. That'll be her first, I believe it is.
So Tatum Coyote ball. Villasenor is going to be inbounding for us.
You know, it's funny, 10-4 or 9-4 the score the other day while we were here, Tatum down. As you see the inbound play work to perfection.
Yes, sir.
Resulting in a bucket for Valeria Mariscal. She's got 4 now, and it's a 16-4 game. Tatum has looked good.
They've
so
done
far.
a really good job this quarter or half, just starting out strong and way stronger than we did against Dora. I think, like you said, every once in a while it's easy to get complacent with a record like 1-14, and when you already know you've beat them and everything. But they've been reading a book, Chop Wood, Carry Water, and it's all about discipline. So I definitely think Coach Slover keeps them from just getting happy with whatever they're doing.
Well, if nothing else, they had a much better start than they did against Dora just a couple of nights ago here in the same building. And they're out to an 18-4 lead after a steal from Mariscal, who I didn't know she could get to that ball. Had 2 Capitan Tigers right there. She gets to it and makes a really good pass ahead to Garcia. And Garcia was able to make the layup. Now Tatum with the ball again, up 14. It's 18-4, 6:39 left in this
Sees
second
a gap
quarter.
in there and got it all the way down to Mariscal, but she brought it down just a little bit too much, and Capitan was able to wrestle that away.
You almost don't ever see a post player put the ball on the floor.
No. I remember when I was playing, Coach Slover would yell at me whenever I did that.
Well, he can be tougher on some players.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a drive and a shot just missed by number 23, Rayanne Harris. They do get the offensive board. Now miss the second opportunity. Hennard came down with it for Tatum. And now, good pass inside. I don't think that's where it was intended. I think Hennard was coming through.
Yeah.
But Villasenor had seen Garcia up top near the free throw line. And Hennard just kind of had to reach out a hand and catch it because it was right there. It was almost, what do they call it, defensive move right there.
Yeah, almost. Just a reflex, yeah.
Only about the third turnover Tatum's had in the ball game so far. So, again, the offense flowing much better so far this afternoon. And there's going to be a foul on Oh, they don't, because the travel came before for number 14, Trinity Martinez, a senior here for Capitan. And that's two travels on her just in the last about minute. She was down in the corner and moved her feet before she got the ball on the floor there.
Right.
So a couple of gifts given here by the Tigers back over to Tatum.
And I think we're taking advantage of them this game.
Yep.
Looks like Weir tried to get the ball and ended up falling over out there.
Yeah, the pass was meant for Weir, and I think Weir may have rolled an ankle coming back to get it. And she is able to get off the court under her own power. And coming in will be Karen Bailon.
Yeah, I know Capitan, though, they have at least 5 players that are injured. They have 2 ACLs.
Oh.
And those girls are still playing on it, though. And then they've got number 20, Joni, with her foot injured. And then I think they have another one with a sprained ankle. So they're playing through it right now. You got to give it to them.
Absolutely. It's going to be Cerna getting a pass off. I think we had an offensive foul called on Cerna with the – no, they do call it on White. I saw him using the forearm there. It's against Garcia. So that'll be foul number 1 on her, second team foul. But, that's going to be a tough assignment. Cerna's pretty quick out there.
For sure. And Garcia has a lot of natural talent, but she is still an 8th grader, so she's have to figure it out the hard way. A little bit how to play defense on girls like that.
And Cerna almost threw one away there. Good defensive play by Rice, who just read that one and streaked towards the ball. But Cerna is one of the 3 players on the roster that they don't list a class for. So I don't know what class she's in, but there's some quickness and some experience there, no doubt. So kick out into the corner. Cerna will get it back. Knew what was coming. Gets herself in between her defender and the backboard and is able to get a bucket to fall. Back on the other side now, a bucket for Cerna.
I think that was number 10.
Was it?
Yeah.
Might be right. So that would be Lulu Emerson Betty.
Alrighty.
Hyphenated name there.
Those are always cool. Hennard at the 3-point. She finally puts one up. Oh, she missed it. I would love to see her make a couple of those this season.
I bet she'll get one to go.
I think so.
25-6 the score still. Minute 16 to go in the first half. And, lots going on, I'm sure, in the county. I know Hobbs is playing right now as well. And lots of basketball action. It's one of my favorite times of the year. It's when basketball season's right at the end, and baseball's going, and you got track going.
It's all at the same time.
Oh, man, it is so much fun.
Yeah. So it looks like Young went in for Garcia there. Covers Cerna a little bit. Young is one of our quicker players, so I think that might be a better matchup. Work better for us at the long run.
Yeah, they're still having a little trouble moving the ball now, forcing a high pass from number 21, Casey Whipple. And it goes off the hands of course, Doherty there. And out of bounds. Tatum will get it back with 65 seconds to go here. Up 19, it's 25-6. And what a difference a couple days makes in your
Exactly.
first half, you know.
And probably a little bit of a butt chewing at practice, but
Donkey barbecues are always fun.
yeah.
So here we go. Working the offense a little better. Mariscal is open again.
Man,
Oh,
I
just-
thought that was going in. And she got her own rebound and drew a foul. No and one, but still a pretty good call.
Nah, going to the free throw line, always a good thing. Mariscal shoots that from three-point range, follows her own rebound, and had to take an angle to get there. I mean, because she shoots from one side, catches the rebound on the other side of the backboard.
She did a good job on that one. Very, very well played offensively.
7 points already for Mariscal in the game, and 8 now. That's a home roll right there. That's what that was. Now, it looks like they're going to go with a little more size here. I'd noticed that other than Cerna, every player's progressively gotten a little bigger out
Little bit.
on the floor here for Capitan. Second free throw, takes a high bounce, does not fall. Oh. Are you certain, sir? I don't know about that one.
I don't know.
I thought she had the ball. And
I think she might have fallen, but I can see where you would say, come on.
Yeah.
Just to keep it from getting that way.
I suppose 26-6 now your score here.
And Young saw that. I thought she could have caught that one, but hey, at least she got it.
You know, between Young and Rice, I see a lot of ball hawking skills that, you know, some cornerbacks in football would use. But they seem to anticipate passes and have a quick step to get to them. Now back all the way up top. This is going to be number 21, Casey. Let me get this one. Yeah, 2 from Foster, 2 from Lulu, Emerson, Betty, and then 2 from Cerna in here in the first half, and that'll be all the scoring.
Yeah.
But it will be Capitan ball as we get rolling here in quarter number 3.
I do think we've done a much better job this game defensively, kind of being all over him. Last time we played Dora, I thought we did really well at just covering him up, not letting him get any balls, and I think this is getting back to the way that we know how to play.
Well, it seems like a lot of the passes have been tipped in this one. As you're saying, they are getting to it. Defensive positioning is so huge. I think it's been better in this one, too. The angles they're taking to get to the ball. And so now jacking it up from outside as they trail by 20 is Capitan. And that one will just go back over to the Coyotes, we'll say. 19 seconds into half number 2. Quarter number 3, if you will. 26-6. It's crazy. I do junior college basketball as well. The women play quarters, men play halves.
Yeah.
So it's still a little bit different. Rice gets out of trouble, finds somewhere for Villasenor, who knew right away she was missing that one. As soon as it left her hand, she took off running. Last one to touch it on the other side of the court as well. Does she have wheels? Is that what it is? She can actually, she moves pretty well. I know.
She does. She's very athletic. I mean, she's crazy good at sports.
I saw her during volleyball, thought she was probably the better player on that squad, not to take away from anybody else, because there's athletes all the way
and she's
around.
really consistent, too, like just very mentally strong.
I believe that for sure. Another turnover by the Tigers on the other side, and now we're almost a minute into this third quarter, and still it has been all Tatum. Only 2 points allowed in quarter number 2. That'll make the old ball coach happy.
Yeah, yes, it sure will. I do think we could work on a lot, and as a senior, it's nice to see that. And she's going all out for her last year. I thought that was a travel, but
yeah, and I think maybe the only reason why it looked like it may have been poked from behind by Young, and so touching the ball, the contact with the ball will take that, but it's they just called an offensive foul on that.
I think they called a charge on it.
Yeah, they did.
Maybe the shot's good. I don't.
Yeah. Trying to see. I mean, it is up on the scoreboard. We'll see if it remains there.
Yeah.
And so far it has, but I see him.
Yeah, that was on Luann.
Yeah, it definitely was, but I didn't see a charge there. I saw contact, but the other, the defender was still moving. I mean, still on her heels, rocking back. It seemed odd. Maybe
I don't know.
Luann
Charges
got a
are
hand
always
out.
tough. Charges are always tough to call.
Luann may have had one out.
And a trap by the Tatum Coyotes. Aubrey Young is going to get her in a drop ball.
Pardon me, tie up right there. But again, strong defense. not giving them an inch of room is the Tatum Coyote defense. They lead it 28-6, so they did count that bucket. Wow, that was an odd turn of events there.
Right.
We're under 4 minutes to play now here in quarter number 3, 28-6. Tatum leading here at home.
Young is able to intercept kind of a lob pass towards the basket. We're going to kick that down to Avery Hennard, who goes up for a layup. And did they call a charge on that too?
No, they just, it was a block.
Okay.
Just a block, ball back over to Tatum. The block coming from 23, Rayanne Harris, who has been calling for the ball along with number 20, as you said, Foster, inside, and they just can't get it down to them, and I think that's their offense. I really do.
Me too. You don't get a lot of tall girls that can actually make really, really good post moves like those two can, and I just don't think they're able to feed them as well as they need to.
And that's the thing, because you can tell they're open. Or at least one of them has been open on the last 5 trips down the floor.
Yeah.
I've been watching a little bit here. And just unable to flash free for the ball when your guard has somebody in their back pocket. You know? So it has been tough. We're going to play an ad, and we'll be back in just a moment. This one from, let's see, these guys.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Back again.
Inbounding for us out to Mariscal, and she's going to get a quick shot. So it's 30-6. Tatum Coyotes in the lead. Number 23 for Capitan is inbounding, and it looks like we've got them pretty well covered up. Mariscal knocks it off to Naomi Garcia, who sees Young at the box and tries to get it to her. She's going to miss that. Hennard comes away with the rebound down to Garcia. Garcia goes in for a Euro step, kicks it out to Mariscal. That was clean.
She's had 2 really good passes on missed buckets on this trip down the floor alone. Oh,
and Villasenor draws a foul.
And if I've seen anybody get hacked, that was a hack.
Yeah, Garcia, though, in the JV game when she was in there, man, she did like a no-look backwards pass. I was like, okay, girl. But she's looking out there now.
Well, I tell you, and with her youth in this, by the way, that foul on number 11, that's Atreya King, that I have a freshman for Capitan. I thought it was 11, but now that's off the board, so it's 0, and it was Silva.
It was 20, so that's Joni
20.
Foster.
Just took a minute to get up there, so Foster does pick one up. That is her first, unless
basketball lifetime, and volleyball actually was the one that would get me every once in a while. Man, he'll wrap it up. Yeah, it will be on there.
So 37-9 your score here after the old school 3-point play from Villasenor, and a 28-point lead. Minute 10 left now in this third quarter. It's been all Tatum. It really has. Capitan was able to go for 4 in the first, 2 in the second, and are sitting at 3 right now with 56 seconds to go, or 57 seconds, excuse me, to go in this third quarter. The defense has done its job, no doubt. They've got a few more shots to fall here, and it'll still be Tatum ball. Villasenor, that's the only shot she missed, was trying to put something in that trash can just now on the far side.
Right. Yes.
So
gotta take care of the gym, right?
Hennard down to Garcia. Good cut by Young. Couldn't come open in time, though. Villasenor with it up top. And she thought Hennard was going to be there, threw it, and Hennard had taken off to cut towards the bucket. And it'll be a Tatum Coyote turnover.
Yeah, I do want to see us I want to see how high we can get. I want to see how much we can beat them by, because, I mean, we know we can win. Now I just want to see, how far we can, because I think that, everybody's scoring the way that we have been, even Young. It's a really good sign for us right now, and I can't wait to look at it. Yeah,
there's a drive and a bucket off the glass now for Cerna and Capitan to bring the score to 37-11. Pass now off to Young. Young has the ball back over to That was Hennard to Weir. Weir up top will look for somebody. She'll get it down to Garcia on the near side. And there was good backdoor cut. Wow.
Oh, man. Hennard cut back door, and she tried to put a shot up kind of close to the block, but just rolled out.
I think I've got it Hennard for 4 points on the night, but it's just been a tough night shooting for her. I mean, it seems like she's had some opportunities, and it just, for whatever reason, is not falling for her. I think we're going to have a foul here on Villasenor, and that was just one of those contact plays that two people both hit the floor, and nothing malicious in it, of course.
No.
37-11 the score here. Late third quarter, 3 seconds to go, as a matter of fact. And coming off the floor, it will be Harris. And hopefully she'll be able to get back out there in a moment for
She might have
Capitan.
got the wind knocked out of her. I mean, Luann dove for that thing, but Villasenor's running around, so she's all good.
And, you know, I think their legs collided underneath.
Yeah.
It looks like they almost both did the splits going to the ground, you know, with that momentum. So it is going to be Capitan ball. 3 seconds to go in this third quarter. Looking to get it in. They'll get it to Cerna. Cerna backs it out, and then they're not even going to get a shot off as they were too far back on the wrong side of the floor that time for themselves. 37-11 your score. 11 to, let's see, well, that would be an 11-5 quarter there for, or not, 11 points to 5 points. Tatum did. Hey, my math is better than I thought it was. It just took me a second to catch up to my brain. It doesn't happen often. We'll be back.
Yeah.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years.
Point margin here, 28 points. 39-11, and it's been all offense. Now, offensively, or all defense, but offensively, besides Mariscal being able to come out and kind of get a feel for the game tonight, Villasenor's in double figures as well. Garcia's got 6. You got 6 from Hennard as well. Who I'm glad to say that, because Hennard does a lot of things that don't get called out here on air.
No, I agree for sure. I mean, a lot of it, she might not score all the time, but I mean, I wish we kept track of assists because I'm sure she has a bunch.
Yeah.
She is a really cool point guard to have and to play with, because she's not selfish for sure, and she will make sure that we do get a basket no matter who gets it. And she takes some really smart shots. I just don't think they've been falling for her lately. But whenever they do, whenever she has a good game, she has a stinking good game. Like, she will play all out.
Yeah, and she's really drawn a tough assignment in this one. She's been on Cerna quite a bit. Cerna with the quickness, Cerna with the it doesn't matter. Hennard's been able to get to her, stay out on her.
And shut her down, yeah. No, a lot of it is silent, and she does really hard work on the defense.
Yeah, so we are 6:31 remaining in this game. 28-point Tatum lead. Capitan with the ball in orange. And we'll kick it out. And that was a tough call there. It looked like Garcia had the steal, and she had a tough time believing that call there. But I think she may have got her with the body as she was reaching for the ball, and may have just got a little bit of a shoulder in there. But either way.
And Garcia, she throws her hands up, I don't think she felt like she had one either.
Yeah, no, I thought it was actually a good steal. There is a 3 hit from Capitan, first bucket for Doherty in the game.
Yeah, that was a really nice looking shot, actually.
Well, as soon as it left her hand, it looked good. We had a good angle from it where we sit here.
Weir lost the ball there for a minute. She tried to get a look into Hennard. Luckily enough, it bounced off one of the Capitan players' back. Sydney Rice got it, and there's a little bit of a scramble. So now we're going to have to fight for the ball. Garcia grabs it. Someone trips over her, and she keeps it.
Good pass
Rice is
over
going
to
down
Rice.
with a little Euro step. She does not end up making that one.
You know,
She gets back up, and we are back down to the Capitan side of the court.
if she keeps that on the other side of the rim, she scores.
Yeah.
On that one. Long 3 put up, a miss, an offensive rebound, a put back that
Rice
does
is
not
able to grab
fall.
the rebound that time. Down to Hennard, and we are headed down to the Tatum Coyote side of the court. Number 21 intercepts the ball.
Whipple gets it, now gets the pass off underneath. And a foul called on Hennard here as the bucket falls as well for Capitan, heading to the line. Number 12 again, Evelyn Doherty. So she's got the last 5 points for the Tigers here.
It is now 39-16. Tatum Coyote still in the lead. 5 minutes, 27 seconds in the fourth period.
And so we will see if this one falls for
Doherty.
Doherty. Yeah, you're good. I'm losing my place out here. It did not, but an offensive board, 2 now. And putbacks and
no
3.
real box outs down there, and so Capitan is able to come away with the rebound. Number 10 pulls up for another 3, and Capitan is starting to catch up.
They only counted that one for 2, unfortunately. She may have been inside the line.
Just inside, probably.
But, you know, on those box outs that Tatum didn't have a moment ago, you know, I saw they were too far under the bucket. They were right under the rim, and those rebounds came out just behind their heads. But again, Tatum in control here, 39-18 the score. It's a 21-point game here. We're under 5 minutes to play. Just now work on your offense. Maybe just work on the rotation here. Telegraph that pass. That was easy to see, I thought. Did not get through. Goes off the leg of the Capitan player. Tatum retains possession as it comes back through. And we'll have Villasenor kicking out.
So Weir was able to draw the foul on that one. So.
That's 3 on Whipple, I believe. And still a 39-18 score here. 4:24 to go in this one. Weir heads to the line. Be nice to see her get a couple of these to fall, get in the scorebook. And 4:24 still remains in this one. First shot is up, just off this time from Weir.
Looks like Foster is back in, Whipple is out.
And Whipple laughing a bit. She had the advantage size-wise and the reach to get to that one. It just didn't work out there towards the end. So that one will fall.
The second free throw. So it's now, I think it should be 40-18. Tatum Coyotes in the lead.
You are correct. That is the score here in Tatum. And let's see if the Tigers could get something going here. Harris is in.
Man.
I'm confused by that call. No, it was a foul.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. But there was less contact on the one Villasenor caught down here. And
like I said, charges are always hard to call because you never, I don't know, always. It kind of depends on the ref, if we're being honest, and their personal preference.
It's a judgment call, right? You know, and I used to get that all the time. Strikes and balls in baseball.
Yeah.
That's one thing you can't argue. You can't argue strikes and balls, and really shouldn't argue those calls either. And I do believe it was a block that time. I'm just saying.
It looks like Sydney Rice fouled out tonight.
Sure did. That was her fifth.
Man.
Wow.
This is happening quick.
That happened fast.
Yeah.
This escalated quickly here.
Right.
Still a big lead, 22 points for Tatum. At 40-18 as the free throws do not fall for the Tigers. And Tatum turns it over here on that play.
Yeah.
Coach Slover uses it as a teaching moment, I noticed. Tatum will get the ball back and inbound. There's just 1:51 remaining in this one. He scored 42-19. And I talked to Mr. False before the game.
Oh, yeah.
And he felt like, you know, if they can come out and get a big dub here, I thought we heard the whistle. It was a travel that time.
I wish we would have taken that one in for a layup. She had a wide open key.
Yeah, I think she got intimidated seeing defense sagging or dropping into the middle of the lane there. But she had a good take if she does go all the way that time.
Yeah.
Your score is still 42-19 here. Tatum in the lead. Here comes Harris is going to get that push off. And a foul called against Villasenor. Is that really?
Oh, man.
That's a bad call.
See, I don't think.
Well, Harris came in with the clear out move, which I don't have a problem with there either.
Yeah, no, I don't
But you can't call a whistle on the other team if you can extend your entire forearm. You know? So again, 42-19 the score. Here, as I fix it back up on my little app.
Yeah.
That one does not fall. I tell you, if these fans don't like the officials for this one, they're going to hate them for the next one because the same crew is going to be out there on the floor.
Man.
And now that one does fall. 42-20 score here now. After a couple of free throws by Harris.
of a
And
risky pass by Young there to Villasenor.
just banking on that athleticism to get to it, I think.
Yep. And again, whenever you trust each other enough, I guess you can do that.
Yeah. Villasenor is across the floor now to Hennard.
Oh, man.
Missed that one.
Wide
open.
open.
Was Young. Even Young stopped and smiled after
Yeah.
that. We're like, hey, you missed me.
Right.
Villasenor will come back out and take the rock. Young will move sides on the floor. A lot of cutters in this offense, isn't there? He sends a lot of people cutting to the basket.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of our play, is making those inside shots. We're not really, especially since Sierra Jimenez left us since last year, we haven't really been a three-point shooting team this year.
It's not a high percentage shot, anyway, and if you just can't make it, you don't take too many. A good zone will force that, though.
Right, and we have enough, I think, athleticism and, connectedness within the team that
Aim and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcacnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve. Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
All right, we are back again here in Tatum, getting ready for the boys' game. Girls winning earlier, pretty handily. Again, I'm Dusty Wyndham, Mavis over here, and the 5 and 10 Capitan Tigers are coming in here to try to get a win against these Coyotes, who are searching for a win at this point.
Yes. We got pretty close the other night against Dora, so.
You know, they had it back to within just a point there for a little while, Ava, and then turned it over about 3 consecutive trips down the floor.
Yeah.
And when it rains, it pours. That's just all it is there.
Yeah.
But I thought the effort the other night was maybe their best effort I'd seen this season, honestly, against Dora.
I completely agree for sure. I think, you know, almost every game we see them do something better, so.
Oh, yeah, they've improved, no doubt. But, I mean, the effort, the flat-out effort, the defense was so strong and tenacious. And then getting some shots to fall, giving some kids some confidence really led to a really close game, I thought, against Dora.
Yeah.
And they really have a chance here against a team that's 5 and 10.
I really think so.
Experience. So it's like I've written 3 people down in my book. 2 of them are seniors.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have a couple of good, a good set of seniors on our team as well, so I think we could compete.
No, they'll definitely compete. And what I was telling Coach Solis, you know, as I was talking to him coming in, we're this close, just this close. And then I talked with Mr. Foles. We're this close, you know. Everybody knows exactly where we are. And I think you know, you're going to see them turn this thing around in a decent way here.
Oh, yeah, no, we're right there. I really think we can do it, and this might be the game too.
Could be. This time I just won't predict it that way. I don't jinx it. There you go.
There we go.
It was all my fault.
Well, I'll just blame Dusty.
There you go. You know, that seems to be a pretty popular thing to do. Yeah, that's how it goes. All right. So Tatum will, again, 1-15 on the season. By the way, folks, we're going to be starting district play next week, if you can believe that. I mean, already here, March is right around the corner, if you think about it. So, Palacio, of course, introductions being made out on the floor. We'll let you know who all the starters are here in just a moment.
Yeah.
As I see a sophomore here on the roster finally. But a large roster again, Capitan, with a lot of kids participating in this boys basketball side. And they had a lot of kids on the other side too for the girls game. But let's see, this team also ranked 19th in the state in 2A according to Max Spreads, boys and girls both.
Right.
So just not a lot of difference there.
Yeah, a little bit of consistency. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like there's just.
Yeah.
Sorry, yawn. A huge size difference.
It's all those late nights partying, young lady.
Oh yeah, y'all know me. I'm out there. No, it just doesn't. I don't know. It looks like it could be a really good matchup for us, and might, you know, if anything, we can give them some good competition.
Yeah, I think so. We will see. We're getting ready for tip-off now.
Yeah.
Try to keep this broadcast on the air. Pardon me, getting the sniffles here as the day goes on. I'm not getting sick though. It doesn't happen.
You better not.
I haven't been sick in 900 years. No, I'm kidding. Honestly, I've been pretty fortunate not to get sick this winter and keep a voice for the most part.
Yeah.
So here we are, tipping it up. I can't see the young man from Capitan's number. I know 00 on the white shirts. And that young man back from injury. And I tell you what, Coach is glad to have him back.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like starting for the Coyotes tonight, we have Duffy, Whitman, Torres, Martinez is back, and then Palacios.
Yeah. So Tatum basketball, we're just underway here at the Coyote Den. And an outside shot put up off the side of the backboard, it looked like. And a rebound grab by number 15, Tobin Trailer. So back on the floor, and I'll let you take over on the broadcast for a moment.
Well, it looks like Tobin is going to be giving us quite a bit of trouble out here. Duffy tries to kick the ball down to Palacios, ends up with Capitan favored turnover, and almost a
that's Duffy with the basketball. Palacios here near side.
Down to Whitman at the corner. Whitman's going to take the shot at the three and almost makes that. White could have gotten that rebound, but he wasn't quite in the correct position.
Yeah, and 23 came away with it. Hutcherson there. And now just perhaps getting across midcourt. They do. Is number 3, Edward Garcia, a senior. And another turnover. Tatum D stepping up, a 12-6 lead midway through the first quarter. And you wouldn't know this team right now is a one-win team on the season watching them play.
You would have no idea, honestly.
So that'll do it. That's our first break. 12-6, Tatum ahead, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Back in the game is Carlos Martinez, and he's able to get down to the baseline for it's poked away from him there by the Capitan defense. Duffy has it, slid a little, then almost lost the ball, and it will be a Tatum turnover here. They'll go back over towards the Coyotes. Still 3:43 to go. Yeah, they're saying a 4-minute delay right now on the communications here. So we're doing pretty well on our end for the beginning of this broadcast. Hitting the floor was Cervantes, who gets back up, leaves a wide open number 2. That's DJ Robinson. He's got 5 of the 9 points here.
Insane, yeah. I cannot
Good shot.
imagine.
But here we are, the defense stepping up, getting some shots to fall, and Cervantes will come off with that limp. I could tell it looked like he took a knee to the thigh.
Yeah.
And that's
Little
never
Charlie
fun.
horse, yeah.
Yo, no. Tatum with the ball as it was knocked out of bounds.
Torres with the ball.
And
He's going to try and go up.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
just
man,
trying to
and
go
that is
straight
Capitan
up.
all the way. This is going so fast, I don't even think the camera can keep up.
Or is it the camera operator?
Hey,
No,
hey,
we'll see what happens.
We
here.
all know I'm bad at this. No.
Just another 3 on another trip down the floor. 10 points coming in between Trailer and Robinson in this one. And we're tied at 12.
Yeah,
Hold
looks
on.
like it.
Oh, yeah, because they hit a free throw. My fault. I was trying to figure out where that came from earlier.
Martinez draws a foul down there, so we have another chance at free throws to get that distance back between us. I honestly think Tatum just has to kick it up a little bit more, maybe run our offense to the best of our ability, and then we got it.
And it will be it's not a free throw here.
Oh.
So we'll have to throw it in.
Alrighty.
I thought it was too. That surprised me, but Tatum will inbound. It'll be Martinez to do the honors. The quarterback, see at least one of his receivers out there right now. And Duffy, who catches it, goes from the corner for 3, does not fall. And here comes Edward Garcia back up the floor. Another 2, or no, that's another 3 put up. That's 2 made by Robinson, and it's a 15-12 game where it was 12-6 and 4:34, and the timeout came on. 2:30 remaining now in this first quarter. Martinez will kick it out.
Palacios goes up. Oh, man.
Can't get that one to fall. They'll tip it out. With the hustle play is Ramirez for Capitan, and he'll lay it up. It's a 5-point deficit now. by the way, that makes it, what, an 11-0 run here for Capitan.
Palacios up for a layup. Torres is fighting for that rebound down there.
And finally coming away with it, unfortunately, was Hutcherson. And here comes Capitan back up to 4. Driving's going to be DJ Robinson, stops, and is able to keep his feet shortly. Good pass into the corner at that time. He had a wide open look, but he kicks it off. And the shot was missed by Jaden Ramirez. And back up to 4. Come the Coyotes, and a good hustle play to get back by Garcia. He'll knock it out of bounds, and it will be a couple of subs now for Tatum as Patterson and Whitman come in. So Capitan ball up 17-12 on an 11-0 run here since the 4:34 mark of this first quarter.
Man.
Defense needs to stop, and they need to get something to fall on the offensive end.
Absolutely.
It was falling so well for them the first 4 minutes of the game.
Tatum turnover.
They will. It looked like Patterson got a hand on it. Coming away with it was Duffy.
Oh, man.
And Duffy threw it back to him. And there's a good defensive play as Whitman comes from behind, knocks it away, comes away with the ball himself. He'll take the shot from just inside the elbow, and he'll drain it. 17-14. Wow. Let me get this one back here. Have the score backward here on the app online. And another bucket there by Capitan. 19-14 your score in favor of the Tigers. We're under a minute to play. First quarter action here live in Tatum. And the Coyotes looking to answer. Good pass there. Get it to White. Turn around. A little strong. Martinez underneath with the offensive rebound.
Patterson underneath. Oh, my
couldn't get it to fall.
gosh.
Patterson had it a moment. It's ripped away from him. It's going to be Jaden Ramirez coming back up the floor. And he'll stop, and he'll miss that time. An offensive rebound. Ramirez gets it back. Another jumper. It's good. 21-14 the score here as we're winding down this second period. And a foul called as Martinez will shoot from the baseline. I think it's going to be Tatum Gibson picking up the foul. Number 24 be his first. Team's fourth. Hard to believe Tatum hasn't been whistled for a foul in this first quarter.
Right?
I mean, just because of the pace of the game.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So Cervantes looks like he's walked off that Charlie horse there. He's back in. Patterson will take a seat. Also a substitution the other way. Looks like coming back in was Aiden Smith.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Oh, White almost got that ball right there.
Luckily,
we just got to get a little bit quicker on our reflexes, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, because it went right through his hands. Duffy ran it down. Whitman turns around, throws up a prayer there at the end of the quarter. And then here's about it heading towards the sideline. But it's 21-14 Capitan at the end of this first quarter. We'll be back in a moment right here live from Tatum.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
All right, we are back again here in Tatum. Again, I'm Dusty Wyndham, alongside me, Ava Slover. And I got to get a nickname for you, man. I just do. Anyway.
It's a hard one to nickname.
Nah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
There's a long 3 payoff. And that is going to be the third make from downtown for Robinson in this first half. Ava, 15 now, 18-2 run, 18-2 run by Capitan since the 4:34 mark of the first quarter. Going to have a foul call late. I think 23. Hutcherson will get this one. We'll double check.
Yep.
That is caught. Believe his first. And that is the first team foul here in quarter number 2. So Tatum will have the ball underneath. They were able to get that late bucket to avoid that skunk in that first quarter there, or towards the end of the first quarter. And losing there. So it will be Capitan ball after yet another turnover. Ava, you get to have all the fun now.
Oh, yay.
Yeah. We're gonna test her play-by-play knowledge.
Okay.
Her interview grabbing skills have not worked out yet
My
tonight,
interview grabbing
but
skills?
I don't think it's her fault. So there's a drive. Robinson again. I don't know how he got that shot off even.
Man.
Kid can play, no doubt. He penetrates well. He shoots really well from outside. And Patterson will save that. Doesn't fall in the correct hands that time. And now that's going to be Garcia with the rebound. Just ugly out here right now is the size advantage, height advantage, I guess I should say.
I wouldn't even say, honestly, the height advantage. I just think right now we're getting a little bit lax on defense.
Had a travel called the other way, so Tatum will get it back. And you're right, could be positioning, boxing out, but the offensive rebounds are killing them. They're getting 3-4 looks every time down the floor. No doubt about that.
Yeah.
So Tatum gets it back. We have Duffy down to Palacios. Back to Duffy. All the way across to Kirby, isn't it? Yep. And then we'll have Patterson looking for some space inside. Duffy will put it on the floor, have to bring it back out. Kirby picks up his dribble, comes all the way back out to Duffy. And trying to get one in, there's going to be a reach, and they'll call the foul against number 2, Robinson, who has big-time double figures, almost outscored the entire Tatum team so far in this first half. Young man coming in, Tyler Painter, it looks like, a sophomore. We'll check in for Aiden Smith. 4:17 remaining now in this first half, still 26-16. Tatum down by 10, and inbound to Patterson, and he traveled. Oh, they're going to call the offensive foul.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can call it there. It wasn't that egregious a mistake there, but he took his feet with
it.
him.
It was a pretty little, it was a pretty good shove. I do think it might have been more accessible for him to just make sort of like that fake out, go, like you said, the turnaround.
Yeah,
man.
Go straight out.
Oh,
Look at the
Torres
block
with a
underneath.
block.
And he gives up about 3 inches to Painter inside and still able to get that block on the bigger player. Unfortunately, it goes out of bounds. And, well, it's still Capitan Tiger ball. They lead it by 10. 26-16 the score. Robinson gets in and gets another bucket. I've got him right here for 16 in the first half. 28-16 the score now. And
looks like we got a little foul for us out there.
I think that's 2 on Robinson, if that's who they called. I thought it was. Update the score on the app here as I go along.
Palacio is going to be shooting free throws now. It is 28-16, Capitan in the lead. 3 minutes and 47 seconds left in this first half.
I tell you what, that one off back iron that time for Palacios. If he can get one to fall here, cut the lead a little bit. You know, you're still within single digits if you can get a couple to fall before halftime. Unfortunately, that one did not, but Tatum will retain possession.
Yeah.
So still a chance to cut it back to 10, even 9.
Looks like Kirby is going to be inbounding for us. Palacios catches it out at the wing, down to Duffy at the very, very high cue, like straight above the volleyball line. He's going to go in for a drive and draw a foul. This
one goes against number 5, and I think Robinson's got to be lucky that didn't go against him. He really could have been in trouble, or his team could have been. Robinson, just a freshman, by the way.
Really?
Yes. That's what Max Prep says.
Right. If Max Prep says so. No, that's crazy to me that he's just a freshman, though.
Yeah, young man.
Very polished player.
And poised out there. Free throw does fall there for Duffy.
Looks like we have 3 of our seniors in. Whitman, Carlos, Martinez, and White. So it's going to be White, Martinez, Whitman, Duffy, and Palacios in for the Tatum Coyotes right now.
There you go.
Duffy's
28-17 the score. It started off good. It was 12-6 Tatum. Since that time, it has been pretty much all Capitan. Duffy sinks both. Big lift there for the team. 28-18 for the Capitan Tigers. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in this half. Garcia with it here. And
Whitman blocks the pass.
It just fell in the hands of Painter for Capitan that time. And there's the steal.
Steals
Whitman's
the
able to get
pass.
to that one.
Gonna pull up at the elbow for a jump shot and sink that. Capitan ball, and number 3 is going to be taking that down for us.
8 points now for Whitman in the game. There's Robinson again, getting his face. You got to get a hand up, and it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
right
even
there.
work. Yeah.
He's close to 20 first half points already. 31-20 your score. Capitan ahead here in this second quarter. Late second quarter as 2:42 remains. Martinez thought about it, puts it between the legs, and back over to Whitman. Barely inbounds when he catches that thing.
Man.
And off iron, now Robinson with it again. He may drive here. I don't know, he may pull up, he's feeling it. Good pass. He's going, oh, I thought he was fixing to get it back and score.
We catch the ball.
I thought that went out twice, and a timeout called here by Tatum, as they'll have a breather with 2:20 to go in this second quarter. But your score 31-20. We'll be back in a moment after these words from our sponsors.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
All right, we are back again here. Ava Slover on that side. I'm Dusty Wyndham. You know, it's, I couldn't fit in her clothes. She's only 5'3", maybe. How tall are you?
Yeah, like 5'3".
See,
5'4" on a good day.
I was pretty close.
I hang on to that half inch after 5'3".
I don't blame you. I've done the same thing my whole life at 5'7".
Yeah.
You know, so.
I will take what I can get.
There you go. A miss and an opportunity on that second chance for a bucket. And Tyler Painter puts it home. 33-20 your score here. Tatum trailing.
Palacios down to Martinez, who throws a cross-court pass to Whitman in the corner. He went for a drive, did not work out. Capitan gets the rebound, and we are headed towards the other side of the court.
Right now, he seems to be the better of the offense for Tatum. Does Whitman. Good shot most of the time. The foul's going to go against Palacios here. I think that is maybe 2 on him. We'll double check it when they get it up on the board here.
Yeah.
But that's going to bring Torres back in. And for White.
Right.
See, I almost got Tatum's stuff memorized now. Robinson.
Oh my.
Wow. That's all I can say is wow right now.
Oh my gosh.
He's made 6 threes in the first half.
That's wild. And they're all from like the volleyball line. This guy's crazy.
2. Oh, is it?
Oh, 23.
Okay, 2-3. That's Hutcherson. Okay.
That might be 3. That's like 3 or 4 now, I think.
I've got at least 2 on him here. I want to double check because of the discrepancies we had the other night before.
Yeah.
But yeah, and Torres will head to the line now. 3rd consecutive trip to the free throw line. As this will be 2 shots, 10 team fouls now.
Yeah.
Torres is unable to make it, and now you want to see some of those fall.
Yes, for sure, for sure. I think if we would have made most of our free throws, we could be a little bit closer at this point.
Absolutely, yeah. That is 8 missed free throws.
And we're going to try and get a jump ball there. I think that could have been a foul on Duffy there, but we got saved.
Yeah.
It's going to be Tatum ball. Capitan touches it when it's out. So.
Almost gave it right back to him.
Right.
That was number 11. That is Ace Turcotte.
Kirby's going to be inbounding for us into Duffy, almost at the top of the key. Duffy is kind of pulling some moves on there. Over to Kirby at the wing, into Cervantes at the elbow, back out to Duffy.
Dangerous pass
towards the right side of the court, yeah. He's going to do some spin moves out there, just some fancy stuff. Cervantes at the short corner tries to take it in, loses it to Capitan. and it looks like it is going to be a Tatum Coyote ball.
Yeah, I think it went off number 3 last, and Edward Garcia. He was trying to get around big number 30 Tyler Painter.
Palacios firing off the 3 straight off the inbounding pass. Kirby dribbles it up after he falls. Duffy showing all of his wide receiver athleticism out there, catching it before half court, and somebody's ball
Gets
fell.
loose
Yeah.
from the fandom, if we will,
Yeah,
the
from the
Coyote
fandom.
Nation. Only 5.7 seconds left. You're going to have to get a shot off in a hurry here.
Man, with
so
quickness. Yeah, or come out in the third quarter just strong. Cervantes with a 3. Oh, falls short.
well short. Still had 5 seconds, and now I guess you're going to have to call that a blocked shot, as getting a hand on it was Cervantes from number 11, Ace Turcotte. But not much going right for the Coyotes there in that second quarter. They trail it 36-23 at the half, and we'll be back again in a few moments.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game, and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
36-23 the score at half here in Tatum. Tatum led at 12-6 at one point, now trail it by 13. Since that 4:34 mark, as you can tell, it's been a 30-11 ball game, all in favor of Capitan and mostly Robinson in this one. He had 6 trays in the first half, 22 points now in the ball game for the Capitan Tigers, and so far Tatum with no answer for him. We'll be back in a moment with more halftime stuff, including perhaps our interview, which is on its way, so we'll wait now. I think she had forgotten to come and see us, and now Ava's gone to get her, and we'll see here. We'll be back in about 30 seconds.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
All right, so we are back now. Is that loud enough for you?
Yes, that's
You got
fine.
it? Okay, all right. So joining us now from Tatum Coyotes girls basketball team, Luann Villasenor, the junior, seems to be a team leader out there on the floor a lot of times. Got to call her games in volleyball as well this season.
Yes, sir.
You were definitely a team leader there. There was no doubt about it. Do you feel like a leader out on the floor?
I really do. I'm trying my best with these girls. Like, I just give it my all every single game.
You do. Seems like you're everywhere. You track down passes. Defensively, I think you're really strong, especially. You seem to intercept a lot of passes. You anticipate them.
Yes, I think my strongest thing on the court is playing defense.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, of course, that is the team's strength as well, I believe.
Yes.
They preach defense. I'm sure Coach does all the time, right?
Yes.
That's how that'll work. Now, just being a junior, you get to come back, but you're 15-1 on the season. You guys ranked number 1 in the state. How do you stop yourself from thinking, hey, we've got this made each and every time out on the floor?
Honestly, when we played against Dora, we thought that it was just going to be an easy game. Like, we were all, it's easy. We beat them
and you're
once.
down 9-4 at the end of the first quarter.
And so then our coach, Coach Slover, he was pretty mad, but I mean, we took it out and we got the W. But we're just trying to focus on everything. We would watch film before the games. Like we would go back and we would just like plays. We would just run through our plays, and we had to stay focused on the things that we have to do.
Yeah, that's how you keep the momentum rolling throughout the end of the season. Do you feel like that state title is reachable right now?
Yes.
I do too. I've been telling her all year. I think they're going to win state. I think they're going to win state. So, you know, it's pretty good. Have you been watching this game? Because you ought to see the performance by number 2 on this other side.
Oh, yes.
He's got 22 at halftime, 6 threes he made in the first half.
That's crazy.
Where's your outside shot, man? You missed the only one I saw you take tonight, which was on the far side of the floor. But are you somebody that likes to put it on floor and drive more than shoot outside? Or?
Yes. Last year I was someone who would drive in constantly. But this year I'm getting the confidence to shoot outside. So as you are a team leader, who do you feel like on your side is the most improved player you've seen this season on your team? Valeria.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Yeah.
Well, she got the confidence the other night after having a good game. She comes out here and she's just stroking out there.
Yes.
It's unreal, but we're proud for her. We're proud for you as well.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work. Thanks for coming up and seeing us.
Thank you.
We ain't Via Senor, everybody. We're going to be back in about a minute with more action right here on HobbsAmerica.com.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Okay, sorry about that. We had to take a break for a minute. 36-23 in the third quarter, 7 minutes and 7 seconds left.
I tell you, they're going to have to keep a hand in the face of number 2.
Palacios tried to just now, and he got a foul called on him, so I think we're going to have to be really smart about how we go about that.
Yeah, he's shifty, but he drives the ball well. He's had several opportunities right at the bucket.
Yeah.
But more impressively, he's shooting from 90 feet away, it seems like, and just draining shots, 6 trays.
I wish I had a shot like that, yeah.
37-23 the score now, as the free throw does fall for Capitan on that trip to the line.
into Torres, almost at the block, and he is going to be able to get a foul called. That'll be on number 15, Tobin.
Let's see. I got to open this up again. It's Tobin Trailer.
Trailer. Okay.
Yes. So that's should be his second, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, third, actually, is what they'll say.
Yeah.
And Martinez with the baseline jumper just doesn't fall. There's Whitman, gets a
With a
ball that was
putback.
batted around.
There we
Good
go.
reflexes. And that'll make it 37-25 here. And we'll get back into the app, make sure we're going with this scoreboard here.
Turnover in favor of the Tatum Coyotes. Martinez brings it down the floor, passing it to Palacios, who tried to get it out to Whitman, and it was intercepted by some Capitan Tigers. Duffy goes in for a take, and he is able to be fouled.
Yeah, so the foul will go against, again, Trailer, and that'll be 4 there.
Man. Maybe 3. No, they have it down for 4.
Yeah.
Dang.
And then we're going to have Hutcherson come in. He'll go back to the bench, and they'll bring Painter in instead. Will Capitan after this first of 2 for Duffy. This is where you get back in the game. It's free throw line, clock stops, easy buckets usually. You say that, but another miss there
Yeah.
for the Coyotes.
Again, I think if we could be making our free throws, we would have a couple points ahead of them. Or not ahead of them, but like be a couple points closer. Sorry.
Absolutely. So Duffy now taking his time on his second attempt.
This student section is killing me right now for Capitan. They got a little free throw technique.
Yeah, they do. Sounded like the Chihuahuas I have at home, actually. But neither fall. Pass underneath to Trailer, but it's going to be the charge going in out of control was number 3 this time. Garcia, I believe, is, yep, that is it.
There you go. That's going to be in favor of Carlos Martinez on that one. Coyote ball down to Duffy.
Way to stand in there, big guy.
Oh, we were trying to send in a sub at the same time?
Yeah, we were. Cervantes was trying to check in,
Dang.
and they tried to hold it up.
Yeah.
Tatum was eager to get moving with the basketball that
Cervantes
time.
and for Torres, we have Whitman, Duffy, Martinez, Palacios, and Cervantes.
Already into the third quarter here in Tatum on an early afternoon start for us. You don't get too many of those.
No. No, you do not.
You know, but hey, it's nice. Everybody's home early on a Saturday night.
Exactly.
You know what I do with my Saturday nights when I'm home early? I sleep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
After I cook. Yep. The mean lady I live with, she doesn't cook much. Look at the tray there by Palacios.
There goes Palacios, kind of an answer to number 2's prowess out there.
That is a big shot there. Makes it 37-28. Still in favor of Capitan, but it brings it back to within single digits.
Yeah.
You're back under 10 on the deficit here. And that was a tie-up. Is that what they called?
I think so.
Yeah, it
Jump ball.
So it will now be Tiger basketball. Tatum will get the arrow back here.
Man,
Good.
left him open on that inbound play. Martinez is going to fight for it back, though.
Who are they going to call on this whistle? It's going to go against.
24?
Did I see a 24? If it is, it's going to be Tatum Gibson. Yeah.
Alrighty.
That will be 2 on him unofficially, but that's what I have for him.
Now I will take it.
So Tatum with a chance to cut into the lead a little bit more. Looks like White getting ready to check back into the ball game for this Tatum Coyotes squad. Shot up and good from the baseline now for Whitman into double figures. 38-30 the score.
Down to a 10-point lead for Capitan Tigers. Tatum is fighting for it this half. I think we got to keep going if we really want to get it, but
yeah, I thought
we
the
are
score was
willing
wrong
to.
on the board, and it was. It's 37-30, just a 7-point game
Yeah.
here. And look at the move by Duffy. He goes up and under. Gets that one off. We're going to have a first responder shout out to do. It's not our normal deputy here today from the Leeds County Sheriff's Department. I'll get that to you in a moment. Another miss on the other side by Capitan. Duffy comes down the floor. They leave him alone.
Oh.
Can't get it to fall. I think he needs to set before he shoots that one.
Yeah.
It looked like
Just
he
a little bit
went off
more.
one
It looks
leg.
like he just, yeah.
Yeah. So, miss there. Capitan will get it back. By the way, J.W. Grady is the gentleman from the Lee County Sheriff's Department here for us in Tatum today. We're going to have a foul underneath. I believe it's Patterson. It is. His second now, I believe. What do I have? Yep. I've got him for 2.
Looks like they have him for 3 up
Well,
there.
see, I told you my stats are officially unofficial.
Yeah.
So
That's okay. No, you were right. We have 2. Good job, Dusty.
look at me. Folks, I got to quit. That's a mic drop moment for me, being right twice in one day. 40 to 32 after that first free throw falls for Tatum Gibson.
Now, I remember doing stats whenever I had to be on the bench because I was injured. I would get too busy watching the game, and we would have like half of the points just not there. I was like, it's fine.
So, here we go again. Now, for me, it is what it is.
Yeah.
40 to 32, miss there, grabbed by Tatum. Back up the floor comes Duffy. Duffy's going to go right around with his speed and late.
Oh, Patterson almost had that.
Tyler Painter got there late and was able to get a hand to it. Good awareness by that gentleman, and we're going to have a foul called against the Coyotes. It'll be the 4th team foul here. Subs in and out. And new look. You got Whitman, Martinez, Kirby, Patterson, and Torres in the game. That foul, by the way, was against Patterson, so he does have 3 now.
Yeah.
There you go. Maybe I was still wrong. Look at the block inside by Torres. That's 2 in the game.
That's pretty good.
That one, he told him, get that shot out of here.
Good cover, Dusty.
No, I knew what I was doing. But it was.
Yeah.
It was really good job by
like you
Torres
said, second
inside.
one of the game. Really good look on that, and he kind of reads it well enough to know when he needs to go up.
Yeah, no doubt. We have a whistle away, really, from the action, and it'll be Torres picking up the foul.
That was on Kirby.
I thought he said, 21-12.
Yeah.
I forget they turn it around coming to the scorer's table. So Kirby picks up his first, is what I have him for. That would be 5
I think that
team
would
fouls.
be his first, yeah.
It should be 5 team fouls up there, though. We'll see if that goes up.
Maybe not. Maybe we'll just have to guess.
I like the guessing game. I like it. We'll try that.
Yeah.
At the stripe, though, no guess here, is going to be Capitan. And that.
Palacios in for Martinez.
So that's Edward Garcia at the stripe. Did not get the first. Palacios, looked more comfortable in the former game, in the game against Dora.
Yeah.
The second shot does fall here and make it 41-32.
No, whenever he gets comfortable out there, Palacios is a really good point guard, I feel like. He sees the floor well enough to know what's going on. So
Now a loose ball, it looked like was tipped. Now the referees are going to get together. Oh, no, they called a foul.
looks like we're going to get to shoot.
And that foul went against number 1, Aiden Smith. 15 fouled the other way as well. So they're still showing only 4 up there for Tatum. They may have jumped ahead of themselves a moment ago. Palacios sinks the free throw, though. So 41-33 now the score here. Still just an 8-point game. You're in it, Make it 41-34. And again, you're in it. So just a 7-point game. A stop and a score here gets it to 5, possibly 4. And
Good defense by Torres inside. Kirby is able to get that ball. He's fighting through the trap.
Yeah.
Torres gets it almost at the volleyball line, down to half court, down to Whitman, who gets almost an alley-oop up there.
There's your 5-point game. Got the stop and the score. Tatum needs another here. Whitman and Palacios on the defense there. Gets it back to Garcia. Does Capitan. They go inside. And unable to handle it was Tatum Gibson. So there's another stop. Can you get the score here? Palacios will dribble back out. Whitman with a deep tray. No, off front iron. Rebound grab there by Garcia. I'd like to see Whitman follow his shot there, though.
Yeah, me too.
He needs to follow that up. He could have gotten to it. We're going to have a travel here. And it will go back over to Tatum yet again. Another turnover, another opportunity to cut into the lead.
Looks like Duffy is in for Patterson now.
So you got...
Yeah. No, and Martinez in for Whitman. So we have Kirby, Duffy, Palacios, Torres, and Martinez in.
Subbing quite frequently here in this one, but I think it's the pace that's dictated that. Got to get a breather here and there.
Ooh. Yeah.
Travel now as it'll be Duffy hitting the floor and slid with the ball a bit.
We've got to stop doing that because we're kind of just giving him the ball at this point, and we can't really afford to do that.
Well, I think Duffy thought he was going to get around that, and just I didn't see it, but he did, and he's out on the floor. Could be another turnover. It will be. As yet another opportunity. That's 4 straight trips down the floor without a bucket for Capitan. You've only gotten 3 points out of it.
Yeah.
Got to get more. You have to get more points off these turnovers and make some things happen. You got to get some shots to fall, and they will.
Absolutely.
As Palacios comes back up over to Duffy on the far side. Now a bad pass. Thank you very much for doing so. Look, you got a quarter to go here, Ava. What do you tell your kids on the bench right now? I know my message is, guys, keep playing, keep doing exactly what you're doing right now. You're in their heads. You're upsetting them. Robinson also, I think, may play some JV ball, being a freshman. So that had him out the entire third quarter. He didn't have a minute in the third quarter. I don't know that right now. The first thing you got to do is go right at him. Duffy almost had that steal there as we're back catching here.
No, I know.
Turnover right away, too.
I know the first thing I would say is it always comes down to who wants it more. So you just got to decide that you're going to get the ball, and then you're going to get the ball.
I used to say that, but I played on a team that went 0-16 one year, and believe me, I wanted it more than anybody.
Well, I mean, also there's different kinds of wins,
there are. But right now, if you're smart with the basketball, run your offense and keep the defense where it's at.
Whitman with a 3.
We're tied up.
Woohoo!
Whitman ties it up for Tatum. And look, the fans are into it here at the Coyote Den. There's another turnover, perhaps. And it will be Tatum ball. I tell you, if Whitman didn't catch that one, it was going out of bounds. And it went out of bounds, of course, anyways. But had he caught that, they're on a good, fast break. I think turning his ankle maybe a little bit was Duffy. He was Big Gippy coming up the floor this time. Kirby, threw it away. Didn't even think about the pass. And it is going to be a miss. And then 2 Tatum players fight for the rebound. And it will still be Capitan ball. Right there, you gotta let your guy know. Same, something,
Right.
So we'll have Palacios check back in for Kirby. In a tie game in the fourth quarter. I'd like to look at the stats the last time we were tied in that fourth quarter, you know?
Gotta get back out on these guys. They're not. We cannot let them keep shooting these threes. I can't.
No, not from outside. They've been deadly with it. Trying to get the timeout is Martinez, and he did.
That was pretty smart.
This official didn't have it. Well, he had his back turned running up the floor. Martinez smart and aware. His awareness there to turn around and look at the other guy. Please help me. But either way, tied at 44, 56 seconds into this fourth quarter. Big 3 by Whitman there. They are a better team, as Coach Philly told me when he's in the game. Just that's that extra scoring option that they have. It's been a lot of fun.
I really, really hope that the Tatum guys can pull this one off because, man, this might give them that little confidence boost that they need to continue the rest of the season and have a little hope.
I'm a Hobbs guy, so I've watched basketball my entire life, basically, because of that. And you don't see me get this excited on too many broadcasts. No. I am pumped for these Coyotes right now. I just hope for them. I really do.
They're a really good group of guys, honestly, and I think they can do it. I really do.
Duffy gets a long pass back out top from Martinez. Now it's going to be Whitman trying to get to the baseline. Kicks it out. Palacios back inside to White. The turnaround up. Just short on that one. That's something that he will get to fall more often as the season goes along. I like his post move on the turnaround. I do. I think his footwork's pretty good. That was
practice.
Now
good defense. Good defense. Oh no!
Great pass on the backdoor cut, and unfortunately unable to grab that rebound. Garcia, for 3. The tie-up. It'll be Capitan basketball. I think here they never. Tatum's getting away with it. Okay, but they never changed the arrow from the last jump ball that Tatum got. No, there was another one. Yeah, Capitan got one down here. That's right.
Yeah.
So Tatum will get it back.
We're good.
44 apiece with 6:12 to go.
That last play hurt my heart. I saw him at the 3-point line. I was like, no.
They are still getting too good a look from out there, no doubt. 3 from Whitman just doesn't go. Rebound grabbed by Capitan. It was Trailer on the rebound. Now they'll get the ball back out. Look, double team coming almost every time Robinson's near the ball now.
Torres with a foul.
Hoop and the harm here as Capitan gets that one to fall, goes back up 46-44. And I better get back into my app here to update the score for you watching out in Hobbs America land. Does that work? Is it streaming land? You see TV land.
We're just jacking it up. And that is going to be out on number 2. Let's go.
Misses a shot short. Coach upset with Duffy, I believe, there for a minute. They're going to bring Martinez back out. It'll be Whitman back in. Or no, they're bringing Kirby comes out. I thought they were bringing Martinez out because he came down to talk to Coach, you know, towards the bench, but that's exactly what it is. So now you'll have Martinez, Torres, Palacios, Duffy, and Whitman in. Whitman's going to try to get around Robinson. And they can't. I tell you, somebody's not moving without the ball, and that's the problem with Coach right now. He's upset.
Oh my gosh.
Whitman with the offensive rebound, goes back up. He is fouled, and he'll get 2 looks from the strike. Coach upset, like the people moving without the ball in this offensive set aren't doing what they're supposed to, and he is losing it because he knows this is a win here for him.
Exactly. They have a genuine chance and a real opportunity, a very real opportunity to win this. I think the problem isn't that they're not moving, it's that they're not moving where they're
they're supposed to be.
Yeah, they just need to have that basketball brain that says, okay, well, if he's over here and there's no open spot here and 2 people are on him, 1 guy's open, so I can come this way. You know what I mean? Like just kind of thinking through the process of everything.
So Hutcherson comes off the floor to be subbed out. Shakes everybody on the bench's hand for the Tatum Coyotes. Another good show of sportsmanship there. Yeah. And I always want to point that out because it's not pointed out enough with these youngsters. Whitman brings it back to within 5, 50-45.
Oh, I'm going to go crazy. And let's go. Oh, my gosh.
Carlos Martinez catches an interception. Might have thrown 1 this season. I don't know. Either way, Whitman with the baseline jumper. It'll fall again. Back to within 3, 50-47 with 2 minutes, 14 seconds to go. And a whistle there, a foul on Whitman, I believe. Was that the call?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a reach, but I wish it wasn't.
So is that 6 or 7 fouls here? They're going to double check it. It should be 7. Yeah, they're shooting free throws here.
I don't think Spencer should have 4, but what do I know? Hey.
I don't have him for 4. Yeah. I got him for 1.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Okay, thank goodness. Just also getting it on the board.
Yeah.
But that was the 7th.
Let me move the camera.
Sorry.
Sorry.
She won an Oscar for cinematography and then just went slack on it, you know. Robinson misses a free throw. That's the problem. We've had him shooting too close to the bucket.
Yes. Fingers
crossed. Or too far away. You got to get him closer in. No.
Everybody say your prayers for the Tatum.
And as a freshman, he's going to get people fits.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine?
I like the way he moves with the ball.
Yeah.
He can penetrate. Man, he's a good ball player.
Talented, basketball player.
4-point game, 51-47. Palacios goes clear across the floor, now into the corner for Torres. From Whitman. Whitman comes away with the ball he shouldn't have. A good grab from him makes it back to a 2-point game, 51-49.
Got to trap these guys. Get the ball. Yes, Justice Torres intercepts that.
And then throws it away. You got to come to the ball, Kirby. Kirby could have, or Whitman could have come to that ball there as the pass was right there to him. Another miss and an offensive rebound. That's 3 offensive boards on this trip down the floor for Capitan. Again, you got to box out. But if Whitman comes to that ball instead of standing there, it's still Tatum ball.
We have got to get this ball right now. No. Oh my gosh, I'm going to cry.
That's a charge they call late. Here's the thing. He traveled before that.
Yeah, but
we'll take it.
We will take what we can get, Dusty.
And
Tatum Coyotes, 2 points behind.
Man, I got to ask this guy before he leaves where he's from. I do know him.
Dusty's going to have that. If he doesn't, he's going to go to sleep tonight. I know him.
Yeah, I'll call some coaches around and say, hey, man, where's that guy from? I know him.
Exactly. Into Palacios at the wing. Back up to Duffy. Spencer Whitman at the wing.
Don't take the 3 here. You only need 2 to tie it. Palacios so wide open. No.
Torres up for the shot.
No. But a whistle underneath and 2 free throws coming. 63 seconds remain. And this is a 2-point game.
Oh my gosh, Dusty. I think this is the best boys game we've watched this year.
It's exciting right here towards the end. That is going to be 5 fouls, they say, on number 15.
Little help.
Tatum Trailer. Trailer with that show of sportsmanship, too. Look, no matter what happens in this game, I'm impressed by both sides and their sportsmanship.
Yeah.
In a game this close, it's usually a hothead that wins out, right? Not this time.
And very respectful, absolutely.
Both sides have been. And but I haven't seen Tatum get out of hand yet this season in any way.
Yeah.
Torres misses the first. 12 missed free throws in this game?
At least, yeah.
No, it is. No, it is. I'm throwing things if I'm coach.
Gosh, I'm gonna cry if we lose this. Oh, this was very well done by both teams, I feel like.
That was a great game. Great basketball game.
Oh.
Off front iron, and still just a 1-point game. He can stretch it to 2, but that's a 1-possession game with 34 seconds to go, and it'll be Garcia at the free throw line for the Tigers in a hotly contested fourth quarter. He'll sink that one. That'll make it a 2-point game. 32 seconds to go in this one. Tatum trails 54-52. Martinez looking to drive. He'll go to the bucket. Kick it at the ball.
Kick it out. Kick it out.
Torres had the rebound. And I think that we're going to have a foul on Capitan here, or are they going to call Torres?
Okay, 24.
24? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that's Capitan, I think.
Yeah, Tatum Gibson.
Yes.
Will pick up that one. That's his 4th. And we'll have some subs come in at the line. Justice Torres sinks them both. We're tied.
Yes. Y'all. Oh,
Got too quiet in here again, didn't it?
Yes. I'm whispering now.
Garcia on the other side made that free throw. It was a big free throw for the Tigers.
No kidding.
And here comes the shot up and short for Torres. Still sink the second. Here is what I would do. Sink the second. Don't try to miss it on purpose and get it back.
Yeah.
And then go for the steal. You don't get the steal, foul.
Yeah.
With 22 seconds to go, and you can make it a 1-point game here. So you got Kirby, Whitman, Martinez, Torres, and Duffy in the game.
Yes.
This one does fall for the Tatum Coyotes. So 54-53 your score. There it goes. Finally the point up on the scoreboard. So
we got to cover these guys up, y'all. We cannot let this happen.
Coach is screaming at his team.
Yes.
You got to be all on them. Now foul.
Come on.
You got to foul.
Come on. Hit him.
And it'll be Cervantes that picks up the foul.
Okay, there we go.
So quickly, another rotation. You're going to have offensive and defensive rotations. And look at this. Torres will come back in along with Palacios. They wave them off.
This is a nail biter.
So now coach is screaming for Duffy to come over and speak with him.
Yeah.
At the line is going to be Garcia again. Whoa, he stopped it to allow players to enter the lane here, the official did. You don't ever see that happen. They were back here. You got to stay back here.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
No.
But maybe it'll throw him off. Fingers crossed. Yes.
It must have. First one is missed. 16.6 seconds remain in this one. Back onto the floor are Torres and Palacios. Back off. Kirby and Cervantes. That's that offensive defensive switch.
I really think so. I really think so. Cervantes and Kirby do let me turn the camera. I'm so sorry. Cervantes and Kirby do a really, really good job at the defensive part of this.
Second one good again for Garcia. It's a 2-point game. 16 seconds to go. Tatum trails it, but they have the ball. Back on the floor, the drive by Duffy. No. Couldn't get a foul called either. Now in trouble are the Coyotes. 5 seconds left. 4 seconds. Martinez has to reach out and foul with 4.6 to go. That hurt. Duffy with a good drive. I think that's the thing to do. You got to go at the bucket there. And just missed on that one.
Man.
55-53 to score at the line will be number 4, Jaden Ramirez. First one does not fall, so at best, it's a 3-point game if he makes it. No. He's trying to get the timeout after the free throw there, Coach was.
There we go.
And now they'll take it. And he's got one left, 4.6 seconds to go here. So what we'll do is we'll take a really quick break. It's 55-53, 4.6 to go. And, man, it's been fun.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Back here in Tatum, New Mexico, Dusty Wyndham alongside me, Ava Slover. And we are in a 2-point game. 2-point game. Tatum trails 55-53. There is 4.6 seconds left. If I'm Capitan, I'm not telling you. I'd miss this on purpose. Make them go the length of the floor.
I mean, yeah.
55-53. Yeah.
Really, I would too. Honestly, I don't even know because.
Well, you make it, you're up by 3.
Yeah.
And you still got to go the length of the floor, but you miss it. The clock starts moving the moment you touch it. And if your back's to the basket and you got to turn around and get it, it's going to be tougher to get that shot off. I don't know. That's just me, though.
I have no idea.
Free throw does go here for Ramirez. 2 seconds left. Martinez way too strong from midcourt. And Tatum drops a heartbreaker here. 56-53. Man, a tough one there.
Oh, my gosh.
Again, you cannot fault this effort by these Tatum Coyotes out here tonight. Another really good effort out here for the Coyotes. And, you say one ball bounces one way or the other. It's a different game, and it is. But here's the thing. The missed free throws are going to haunt them. The missed free throws are going to haunt them here. 56-53, your final here in Tatum. I think that it's actually going to do it for the broadcast. We talked a little bit about what's coming up. Tuesday night here at home, Tatum will be playing. Let me get back into that schedule so I can not misspeak here.
Yeah.
And, but, God, what an effort. So close yet again.
Oh, my gosh.
But look at these games getting better and better
They
each
are doing
week.
a good, genuinely, they are not quitting anymore. And you got to respect that about them.
So Tuesday night, the game here at the Coyote Den, if you will, again. Yeah. I'm going to get away with that at some point. It'll be Dexter coming in here.
There we go.
Dexter. Oh, no, that's Monday. Excuse me.
It was Jal.
Jal to open up district play. That's what I meant.
Here we go.
That's what I meant. Y'all heard me. You know, you know I was right.
Yeah.
But the Jal Panthers will be here. And then Friday, Eunice comes into town. And then a Tuesday road game at Loving. But the first 3 district games, I forget it's district and high school, conference and college.
Yeah.
And, man, I've called a lot of games in the past few weeks. So, again, Tatum drops this one 56-53. The girls winning earlier, I think 44-20 was the final there.
I believe so.
So, and things just keep on rolling. This drops Tatum to 1-16 on the season. Lifts Capitan to 6. And what? I had the record written down here. They were 5-10, so 6-10. So that'll do it for us. For Ava, I'm Dusty. We'll see you Tuesday night. Derek ought to be back to help us out, too.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
All right, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County